Number 12, blank is demonstrating to me what I need to love and accept within myself. And then I thought, I need to love and accept that I have a cutting tongue? And then I thought, wait a minute. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've got a cutting tongue as my judgment against myself. Maybe I don't have a cutting tongue. Maybe I'm persuasive. And I thought, you know what, that's probably a better label to give myself, is that I'm a persuasive person, that I'm passionate about my convictions, that I hold true to what I believe in. And all of a sudden, by getting out of the thing that I have a cutting tongue into that, I'm more passionate and I'm committed to things, all of a sudden I was able to let go of some of the resentment I had toward my behavior. Number 13, blank is reflecting a misperception of mine about me, and in forgiving myself, I heal myself and create a new reality. And that was my misperception. Cutting tongue versus persuasive. Number 14, I now realize that nothing this person, I, or anything else has done in the past is either right or wrong. I stopped judging the situation now. This should be very similar to the fourth question, about accepting the emotions, right? This is not saying, by the way, that I'm condoning the behavior from the U2 girl. This is not saying that I'm condoning the behavior of me egging her on and instigating the events, right? This is just saying that, you know what? It's not right or wrong. It just is. Just like the London bombings, the first kiss, or winning the lottery. Step out of it for a second and go, you know what? It's not right, it's not wrong, it just is. It's just something that happened in life. And if I choose to heal and learn from it, great. If not, well, you know what? That's okay too. Number 15, I release the need to project blame or to be right, and I'm willing to see the excellence in this situation just the way it is. Nothing to write there, but are you willing to accept that notion? The word willing is capitalized because if you want, you're more than welcome to put a different word in there like eager. I'm totally accepting of the situation. But at least willing, that's what we're going for there. Number 16, I accept that I've chosen this situation. Can you see why I didn't want you writing them down? They're starting to get long now. I can accept that I've chosen this situation to show up in my life for a reason, perhaps not consciously, but as a result of the sum total of all my choices, both conscious and unconscious, they've led me to this situation in my life. That's the one we used as a sample. That was easy for me to accept. I got that one. That one worked for me pretty well. Number 17, even though I may not know why or how, I now realize that you and I are receiving exactly what we each need in this situation. And it is a healing dance. Whether we heal or not is dependent on whether we are committed to finding the benefit and lessons in this situation. I choose to focus on the benefit, and I honor however you wish to handle this situation in your life. I don't judge you. Number 18, I'm grateful for you, whoever this is, for being willing to play a part in my healing, and I honor myself for being willing to play a part in yours. I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I can get that. And I love the word grateful. So, God, I thought, could I actually get to a point where I'm grateful? And I thought, geez, being grateful to somebody beating on me? Yeah, maybe I could. And I could because of the next couple of questions. Number 19, I release from my consciousness all the feelings of whatever it is. So I go back to volume 3, or step 3, look at those emotions and say, yeah, you know what? At this point in time, I don't need to have those anymore. In fact, here's what it was for me. I don't know if this is how it'll be for you. But what happened for me was, when I went through the process, I went back and I looked at number 3, and as I looked at the emotions that I wrote down in number 3, they didn't even seem like words that I would write down. I was like, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that. Like I couldn't remember feeling the emotions toward it. Number 20, I appreciate your willingness, whoever this person is, to mirror my misperceptions of myself, and thank you for providing me with the opportunity to practice absolute forgiveness and self-acceptance. Now that's a heck of a step, right? All of a sudden now I'm seeing this thing as a beneficial process to where I've learned and I've developed and I've grown. Number 21, I now realize that what I was experiencing in the past, that victim story, was a precise reflection of my unhealed misperceptions of the situation. And now I understand that I can change this reality by simply being willing to see the excellence in this situation. For example, now you got to go to work and find out what's excellent about this. That's a heck of it. That's a lot different than number 1, isn't it? Yeah? That's a lot different. What's excellent about this process? So I thought, what's excellent about this process? Here's what it was. I thought, here's what's excellent. I now know clearly what signs I need to look out for. That's always a benefit in life. I thought, are there any other things that are excellent? I said, yeah, here's what's excellent about this. I now have the opportunity to find the relationship with the person that I really want to be in. Number 2, I completely forgive myself and accept myself as a loving, generous, creative being. I release that need to hold on to anger and other negative emotions. and ideas of lack and limitation. I create my thoughts, my feelings, and my life, and I'm empowered to be myself again, to unconditionally love and support myself just the way I am in all my magnificence. What a statement. And all you got to do is be willing to accept something so grand. Number 23, I'm willing to be bold and to be grateful for this opportunity to heal in my life. I am grateful for, now go to work again, and write down what you're grateful for. You know, if that person was in the room, what would you be able to congruently and sincerely say thank you for? Silently in your head, not out loud to them. Number 24, I now surrender to the higher power I think of as my intuition, my instinct, my God, my gut feeling, whatever it is, and trust in the knowledge that this situation will continue to unfold perfectly in accordance with divine guidance and spiritual law, or you could say universal law there if you're not into a spiritual concept. I acknowledge my oneness and feel myself totally reconnected with my source. I'm restored to my true nature, which is love, joy, and happiness. I now restore love to whoever this person is. I close my eyes in order to feel the love that flows in my life and to feel the joy that comes when love is felt and expressed. I'm going to have you just close your eyes at that point in time and just literally imagine that individual, wherever they are in the world, and just imagine flowing love out to them, wherever they are. Bless you. Flow anything else out you want toward them. It's quite all right. Number 25, a note to whoever this is. Having done this worksheet today, I blank. And now you're just going to write them a letter. This is a letter that you will never, ever send them, unless the letter says nothing but, thank you for being in my life. I love you. If that's the letter, you can send it to them. But otherwise, you don't need to send them this letter. Absolute forgiveness means you don't have to talk to them. Okay? Number 26. I completely forgive you, whoever this is, for I now realize that I created this situation so that I may evolve, and everything is excellent as it is. I acknowledge, accept, and love you unconditionally, just the way you are. In short, I'm grateful. And that's how we're going to end it. That's the process. You guys ready to go through this?